Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. If you're new to the channel, I'm Nick and I've been a top author on TradingView for many years, as well as being one of the only traders with a fully verified MyFX book track record. So if you want to elevate your trading, you're definitely in the right place. So subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. So take a second, pause the video, read the disclaimer, and I will see you on the charts. In this video, I'll speak about GBPUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I'll give you the technical aspect, then I'll move to the commitment of traders analysis to see what institutions in the market are doing and how they're moving and shifting their orders, and then I'll put together these two different types of analysis. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that we have a market which at the moment is rejecting to the upside a quite strong historical monthly demand and support zone. In fact, from here, all this previous rejection to the upside was created. Again, here, the market tested its zone and rejected it to the upside. Again, here, the market tested its zone and rejected it. And we can see that in all these years, we had multiple rejections away from this zone, with the very last one being just here. So not a lot of time ago. And right now, we are still in this rejection to the upside. Now, in all this period, there is only one moment in which the market broke below the zone, which was right here. But anyway, the market broke below, immediately broke back above, confirming this push lower as a fake breakout, because the market then continued respecting this area as demand and support. Now, as I was saying, all these rejections have strong institutional buying, all of them, and there is no difference in the very last one. Also, this last push to the upside is coming with strong institutional buying, which again, we will speak about in just a few moments when we move to the COT analysis. But for now, let's keep all of this in mind and let's drop down on the weekly time frame. Now, from a weekly perspective, what we can notice here is, again, that the market has been behaving as you would expect in this kind of situations. If we track here the market structure, we can see that it was quite neat. The market went from the creation of weekly lower lows and lower highs. We then shifted to weekly higher highs and higher lows. Then again, we went to weekly lower lows and lower highs. Then here we had this double bottom. And the market then again now is shifting to the creation of weekly higher highs and higher lows. So we are now again in a weekly bullish trend. Now, the last movement, what we can see is that it was this impulse, correction, and impulse pattern to the upside. After an impulse and correction, if you want to measure the correction, you have to take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse leg. If we do that, we can see a perfect 0.382 Fibonacci retracement. The market retraced to this level, and right now it is, as we were saying, in a new impulse phase to the upside. Just a quick interruption. Let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in my next videos, because I'm always open to suggestions. Dropping down on the daily, we can see that that is in fact exactly what I was expecting. In fact, in my previous analysis, what I expected was, after this impulse and break above the zone, I expected the market to go and retest this zone and then reject it to the upside. That is in fact exactly what the market did. We had the retest of this zone, a bit of accumulation around the area in which institutions added longs, and then we had the massive push to the upside. And by the way, I will link in description that previous analysis so you can go and check it out for more free education. But at the moment, what do we have? Well, before we dig deeper here into what we have from a technical perspective, first, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders, so what the big players in the market are doing. Now, if we are looking at the data for the GBP, we're actually already looking at GBPUSD, because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. And what we can see here is that with the last reports, net positions have been massively increased. We went from minus 93.2k net positions all the way up to minus 21.9k net positions, which means that in this period, institutions were adding longs and closing shorts. We can notice, in fact, how institutions have increased their longs from 45.2k all the way up to 81.3k and decreased their shorts from 138k all the way down to 103k. With the last report, showing another 2.3k longs added on GBPUSD from an institutional perspective and almost 1,000 shorts getting closed. So let's keep all of this in mind and move back to the chart. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find linked in the description so you never miss new updates. Now, back to the analysis. So in a situation like this, it comes as no surprise that the market has rejected higher because, again, institutions were adding longs and closing shorts. Now, after an impulse, what you expect is a correction. More specifically, you expect a correction at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the impulse leg, which in this case gives us a potential correction zone around this area. So if the market will correct to this zone, there's a very good probability of seeing even more institutional buying, which at that point could propel the market into another impulse to the upside, therefore completing this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. So if we will see this impulse and correction, what would I expect? Well, as usual, and as my students know very well, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data, those are the best timeframes when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best timeframes for that are the intraday timeframes, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect here is that if this market would shift from an intraday bearish to bullish market, I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection higher for the market to complete this daily impulse correction and impulse pattern to the upside. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, all this free analysis and education that you see me share here on YouTube is actually just the tip of the iceberg. In fact, if you really want to go into the details and really learn more, I definitely suggest that you go and check out my website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to learn everything from the very basics of charting to the most advanced topics that you definitely cannot afford to miss. You find all my courses, over 12 gigabytes of courses, and you also have the possibility to gain access to the Trading Show software with the Telegram notification integrations, one-on-one private mentoring, the COT data software. So really a complete learning ecosystem. And on top of that, you also have the possibility to integrate and gain access to my entertaining trading show, in which you essentially get every single day all my trades as they're happening live on my account. So all the trades that I'm entering, exiting, how I'm managing them, all streamed live directly inside of the trading show. You also have the possibility to check out all my strategies. So all the strategies already automated. Here you will see videos of historical backtests on more than 10 years of data of every single strategy I have and strategies that I run on my own account, which is also the ones that basically you see on my MyFX book, the explanation of the strategies, the historical backtest of the strategy, and how I'm actually trading on my live account. And if you continue to scroll down, you will see that you have the possibility here after the testimonials to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that at least you go and check it out. The link is in the description, and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you drop a like and a comment. It really helps with the creation of new free analysis and education. And I will see you in my next video.